Um, First off, I wanted to talk about how I'm excited to see the Great Gatsby. I'm really excited to see that movie, and I hope that is really good. And I've watched a couple of the other films that have been made in like decades ago, I think. One was like from the 80s, and the other one was like from honestly like the 60s or the 50s. And I'm excited to see that. And I hope that it does really good, and I really like Leonardo DiCaprio as well. I used to be enthralled with him when he was an actor in the 90s because he was just so fucking attractive. And another thing is that girl, the one that he was advertising from Instagram, she's really hot. A lot of girls on Instagram are hot, and a lot of people like to call Instagram the modern day push-up bra, which I think is a pretty suitable name, but honestly, she's a really attractive girl. So I guess she deserves that notoriety. And about the chemical castration. Well, first off, the guy on the Disney cruise that stole the iPhone, I kind of want to know about pictures that he took of his pregnant girlfriend and how far along she was and why you would do that. Why you wouldn't wipe the iPhone and how humiliated he probably is right now. And with the chemical castration, it is inhumane in my opinion, but at the same time, look at what that person did. Did what they do humane? And I guess people don't want to think like, oh well, we don't want to stoop to that level. Well, the thing is that I think that those people obviously have kind of what Soul was saying, and that they kind of have something mentally wrong with them. You don't sexually abuse somebody. You have something obviously mentally wrong with you if you think that's okay to violate somebody in that manner. And the thing is that, yeah, there is imprisonment. You can take them out of society and they can learn their lesson. Once they do their time, they're back in the real world. They can do whatever they want, and they could probably commit that crime again. And we don't know what these people's minds were. That might be all that they think about. That might be all that they want to do. And there have been murderers, and there have been rapists who go to jail, they serve their time, they get out into the real world. What do? They do the exact same thing again. Because that's all that their mind is driven for, at least in my opinion. And if there is chemical castration used, I think that's a great idea. It would really help. It would really help with that crime, because people are not going to want to rape, and people are not going to want to molest children, people of opposite sex, anybody, if they have no sexual libido. And if that brings down their sexual libido, then that's fine, because that puts all of the crime in that category to a halt. And if you're going to do it once, why not? Why wouldn't that person do it again? I can understand why people are like, oh my god, it's so inhumane, but hello, have you looked for the past couple of years? There are people who rape, and they go to jail, and what do? They still rape. It doesn't matter. I think that is a really good solution, and I think that if the United States took that on, I mean, obviously, a lot less people would rape, because a lot of less people would rather go to jail than obviously be chemically castrated and completely lose their sexual drive. I mean, it's inhumane, but then again, we're all human beings, and I think everyone needs to kind of realize that. So, I think it's a good approach. I think that people should do it, and I support South Korea for doing it, so, kudos. Alright, bye guys.